yeah. I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters. The demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better.
On my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better.
Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy barns with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the New York Giants and the New England Patriots. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
A give right side to Tracy. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
11, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This one's caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Fields. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Now that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's May. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They give now to Henderson. And they'll manage to contain him after that 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Complete to Diggs out left. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
It's Henderson on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards.
Touchdown, New England! The Patriots finish up their opening drive. And it only only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Return starts at the 9. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
6-yard line.
Thought for a second he might have had the 1st, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. They go right back to Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his 1st of this game away.
Call that equivalent of a wild pitch when it comes to baseball, Kate. It's a catastrophic breakdown in mechanics at some point during that snap, and it leads to, well, several seconds of chaos, and unsurprisingly, a turnover on downs.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. This throw is cut. And this one doesn't go far. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 8-7 the score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. They kick the running back in motion. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
The kick by Gano is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Offense up to the line fast. May on 1st and 10. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second and 6 now. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Brought in by Hooper. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Anderson here from the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots take a second quarter lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots jump in front now by 5. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This taken from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Give to Tracy up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Play action, Fields. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Giants.
Wait, what? Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. A pistol snap, Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On right side, Henderson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Audi Okereke making that stop. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
On play action, here's May. Dumps it off to his running back. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
Giants 17.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Big strike here to Williams. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He can run it. And he will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Fields gets it out right quick. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Kyle Duggar holding him down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 43, this finds Bellinger. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now Fields again. He lofts it deep left. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants make it a one-score game before halftime.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returnable from the 2. Jukes out a one-stop. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. But really create some indecision now defensively.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll get it only the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. That's a New England 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Sticking with Henderson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
To the air on 1st down. May throwing the out route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
May now to throw on 3rd. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. It's on target to Williams. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Kickoff taken at the 13. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Coming left is Tracy. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 32. Fits it through the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10. Here's Fields. Finds him on the slant. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 46. Dumped off to his running back. And they make the stop, I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throw for May. Yet another grab for Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. They'll come up first and 10.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots go up by 19. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. A pistol snap. Fields gets it to him on the screen. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Buying some time left. He tucks it and takes off. Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Buys time, rolling right. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, got the ball.
Fields throwing here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
319, got that.
2nd down and 10. Fields escapes out to the left. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Man in motion out of the slot.
319, got that. Easy.
Fields on 3rd. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Giants 31.
Gano ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Throwing again, it's May. Henry on the catch. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Here's May again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
1st and 10.
Kate, I think you could almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On the move, headed right. He calls his own number again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 47-yard.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 6 now. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants have some new life in the 4th.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Second and 13. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Giants down by 12. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. Turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down out to his left. Run out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
The throw is caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They're going to pass it here. That one connects. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots go up by 19.
Patriots 50, Giants 31.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now Fields. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And he reaches the 35 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on 1st down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A 9-yard pickup in 2nd and inches.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.